Hello Leo, and welcome to your next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. We're looking at October, November, December 2023. So let's see what we have for our lovely Leos. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. And what I've done, Leos, I've taken your yearly 2023 tarot reading and pulled out the relevant cards. Four of Cups is October, King of Wands, which is likely you. It is the card of Leo for me as a reader in the Minor Arcana, male or female, in November. And we have the Six of Pentacles in December. We'll pull some additional cards, look at the overarching energies coming towards you in the next 3 months, as well as any individual messages that I feel I need to pull out, because a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3 months in different areas of our life. Let's see what we have for Leo. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Leo, starting with the Four of Cups, October. Angels, spirits, guides. Thank you. We have the Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man, Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, so it's appearing twice here, the Lovers, let's have a look at December for you. Four of Cups again, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, yeah, there's an energy here across the next 3 months here, Leo, that I'm definitely seeing in terms of love, romance, relationships. Somebody who has, I want to say, wanted their own way, or always had it their own way, or had the relationship on their terms. They are realizing that they're going to have to offer more, because there's a sign here that you've waited long enough. And again, this can be vice versa in relationships. And it might well be that there's a sense here that someone is saying, you know, I've waited long enough. I've been left hanging long enough. You know, we've been stuck long enough at this level. You know, where are we going? I see where are we going being addressed in November, you know, because I feel that somebody's going to have to look at it. You know, the Three of Wands, I feel that this is not a lack of not being happy with the relationship. There's a strong sense here that I feel this person is extremely happy with the relationship, to the point where they may well have just been waiting even themselves, until they were comfortable in terms of moving forward. Because I definitely see the energy here with the Six of Pentacles appearing twice in the reading. It's about recognizing each other's needs, recognizing each other's wants, recognizing not just necessarily what one person has, why they've been defensive in moving forward, for example. That can be about the relationship itself. It could also be about with what somebody wanted to do. Could be move or relocate for a job, move near home or family, and buy a bigger home, or buy a home together, or have children, adopt, get married. You know, however the scenario appears, there's something that one person has been waiting. They've been left hanging because someone else dug their heels in. They didn't want to do that. They were wanting the relationship on their terms. And this is the energy here of where there's that kind of, really, that turns around. This is a really nice energy of give and take, a recognition of give and take, to bring that sense of balance and harmony in the relationship, in making clear choices and decisions at a crossroads in where you're going from here and what you're going to do, either about the relationship itself or in another life area. It could even be linked with a parent or mother as well, with the Queen of Cups being here. Male or female with the Queen of Cups, but it could be a sibling, a parent, a mother. Could be you going to stay with them coming to stay with you. Again, it could be choices or decisions to do with parents. So this is the energy here of whatever the thing is, someone has been left hanging or felt that they were left hanging. And there's a realization that action is going to be needed. And I feel that that's where the King of Wands is coming in, because you're one in action. Either you're the person who's been left hanging, or you're the person who is realizing that initiative needs to be taken now. But I feel that this is action coming and taking the lead, because you're responding to circumstances, that somebody isn't going to wait any longer. Someone's going to be not left hanging any longer. That could be you. I want to know where we're going. I want to take action. I want to know what the next step is. This is the energy here that I'm seeing. Because there's a need to find some kind of common ground. There's a need for some kind of consensus. There's a need of recognition of each other's needs and the exchange and understanding of that here with these cards. And by doing that, change has to happen in some way. Someone is realizing that they're going to have to be more flexible and adaptable than they were before. They're going to have to be more flexible and adaptable. This could even be with the purchase of something, or how you spend your money as well, because there are some financial cards here too. And they're realizing that they're going to have to offer something more to bring that sense of harmony and balance back into the relationship. This is somebody who means a lot to you. And I see that happening here. Someone realizing that by taking action, by deciding on how things are moving forward, this is that give and take, the exchange, the healthy foundation of what builds a healthy relationship. You know, the Six of Pentacles, a very successful relationship is based on this energy, recognizing each other's needs, others' wants, exchange, understanding, value of each other, appreciation of each other. Not one person having everything and the other person not. This is the energy here of, okay, let's find some kind of consensus in terms of what is being offered. I certainly see this over the next couple of months here, November to December, and the consensus being reached, that balance being reached. Because I feel that someone has waited long enough and they're not going to wait any longer, and therefore action is needed to resolve this, to bring that sense of balance and harmony back. And I feel that's flexibility, adaptability, not one person having it their own way or digging their heels in or saying they don't want to do something. That's not going to work. So it feels like flexibility is the key in the next 3 months to resolving an issue, particularly in terms of relationships. That was definitely a message that I was getting, either about a relationship itself, what the one person wanted to do, could be with, other areas of life. Either way, there's a decision that will need to be made, and I feel flexibility will be the key. Someone's realizing that they're going to have to be more flexible and recognize the other person's needs, wants, to bring things back into that sense of healthy balance. And that would be the advice too. Okay, I'm going to go through this month by month here, Leo, and pull out any of the messages that I'm getting. Yeah. The Four of Cups, there's just something here that I'm getting. In October, you're being offered something here, but it's not good enough. I'm getting for a lot of you, this could be a career thing, whether it's a bonus or career advancement, status change, responsibility, trying to resolve an issue that you've been taking a stance on that you weren't happy with. Either way, it feels like whatever you are being offered here, it just feels like it feels like you're standing your ground and you're not backing down this time. There's a strong sense here, Leo, that sometimes, again, with the Seven of Wands, we stand for what we believe is right and true. We stand up for ourselves. We defend what we feel we need to defend. Now, sometimes this can also be, you might have been just kind of like managing a situation pretty effectively, where you've been firefighting, where you've been resolving issues, where you have been overcoming difficulties, could well be in your work situation as well. The flip side of that is that you might be also in a situation where you feel like you're constantly firefighting, defending yourself, issues with team, issues with people who might want to undermine you, undercut you in some way, want to challenge your position in some way, your authority in some way. It might well be that something is offered to you here, but you just kind of think, really? I don't know, I'm just getting this sense here of it's a bit lackluster. You might be a bit disappointed with the response that you're getting to either how you've effectively resolved or overcome a situation here, or been dealing with a situation, or the fact that you're always feeling that you're defending and something's got to give. Either way, it definitely feels here, Leo, that something's being offered to you, but you're just kind of like, Because even down here, this can be an energy here with the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, even further down in the next 3 months. It's somebody giving something to you or offering something of value to you, but it's not necessarily everything that they could give. It's sometimes a breadcrumb, or it's sometimes a kind of throwaway gesture, or a throwaway token of support, just to keep you quiet, just to keep you at ease, just to make peace, but it's sometimes not everything that somebody could give. And in a corporate situation, it can just be, oh, well, they'll give them this, they'll be happy with that. And it doesn't feel like you are. With the Queen of Cups, again, this can be somebody who might well be telling you what to do. You might have been waiting for this situation to be resolved, or you might have been waiting to see if you were going to get an advancement or better recognition, pay, advancement in some way for the effort that you've been putting in, or if something was going to be resolved for you. Either way, it feels like you're realizing, certainly you get the light bulb moment here that will release you from just letting things play out. You've been waiting to see, biding your time, waiting to see if things were going to be sorted out for you in a positive way or a constructive way, in a way that made you feel satisfied. But it doesn't feel that's the case here. With the Queen of Cups energy, this can be somebody who, we've got the Lovers here, this can be somebody who's close to your heart. They might be giving you advice on what to do or supporting you through this, male or female, somebody who's connected to your heart in some way, parent, sibling, friend, love romance. This can also be HR for me as a reader in business as well, or generally quite a caring leader. So I'm not sure that you would get this kind of experience from a Queen of Cups as a leader, but sometimes this can be, a person maybe even in HR trying to resolve something for you, and you're just kind of thinking, there's just a feeling of discontent that I'm getting with that kind of thread, because I see you taking action. You're discussing it quite clearly, maybe with your other half. The Lovers can also be you connecting to your higher self to make some kind of significant choice or decision in what you do next. So either this is you in a relationship, you discussing it with your other half and deciding what you need to do, or it can be you, like I said, we always have the duality of us connecting to our higher selves to make choices and decisions. With, again, this kind of, it just feels like a token throwaway breadcrumb offer. It can even be with a small sum of money or a bonus, and you might have been expecting more. But this is this going to sort it out for you? It feels like I just sense that this is you're discontent with what you're being offered here. Or again, somebody offering you something of value, like, well, this is what we can do to sort this out, or this is what we can do in terms of offering greater responsibility and advancement. but it doesn't feel, it just feels like this kind of throwaway thing, you know, a sweetener just to keep you happy, just to keep you on the hook, but not giving you everything that you want. And I think you're realizing that here, Leo, because this is you and your power. This is you all fired up, you know, and I definitely see you coming into your own. Because King of Wands really doesn't accept less than fulfillment. King of Wands is somebody who will move in a direction and be very clear in terms of what is going to bring them success, fulfillment, advancement, greater leadership in their own life, greater leadership opportunities. You're coming at this from being in a position of power and recognizing who you are and what you deserve and nothing less than that. So I see you potentially seeing what's out there, broadening your horizons. And it looks here, Leo, that when you do, you might be seeing what's out there. You might be exploring your options. You might be seeing what's out there from a point of power, from a point of manifesting a new path, from a point of putting feelers out, from a point of, you know, opening your world up, you know, and seeing, exploring what's out there. It does look like there is new success coming your way as a result of that. The Three of Wands can be your ships are coming in. They're not in the harbour yet with the Three of Wands, but by you taking empowered action, because there's a strong sense of you're not settling for less than you deserve, less than you are as the King of Wands, somebody who is a leader in their own life and recognises their own qualities and nothing less than that. So I feel that something prompts you into action here, and it's this kind of lackluster offer that you're getting. You're not satisfied with what you're being offered. So this is about doing something about it. And it looks here, Leo, that there is something coming your way as a result of that. Because there is this scenario here, Leo, with the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This can actually be moving from one, or being in the process of moving from A to B. Being in the process of deciding, well, if your current place isn't working for you, then I'm going to move to this place. Then there will be some, this is about choosing between two paths. And it can be two opportunities, two circumstances, and it's practical, money, career, finances, potentially. Because with the Two of Cups, this can be love, romance. It can be, certainly with the lovers here, this could well be, what should I do? I have an opportunity to move to this new opportunity. Shall I leave my current circumstances? Shall I do it? Shall I make that decision? Or do I accept what I'm being offered in my current place of work? This is the energy here of you might be deciding that between you in terms of love, romance, relationships. The additional message with the Two of Cups, it's not limited to love, romance. It can be meeting an important connection that you just instantly bond with. They may offer you something. This can be offers and invitations to join something. That means that you may well be, again, adapting, responding to your circumstances, and bringing in the changes that you feel you need to make here. So this feels like a circumstance here where you're going to be choosing between two pathways. There will be some significant choice come December, and it can be between two different opportunities that are available to you in your current circumstances versus something new. I feel you'll be coming to the conclusion in your own time of whether you accept your current circumstances for what they are, or whether there is some kind of offer or an invitation being extended to you that will bring that sense of change. We have two twos, choices at some kind of crossroads here. So I'm going to see if I'm going to pull anything else out here, Leo. Yeah, the lovers, like I said, this can be about relationships. It can also be partnerships of other kinds, so business, for example, as well. But it can represent a powerful union, two people who complement each other very, very well, fit together like pieces of a jigsaw. Now, the Two of Pentacles, this can be about relationships. It can also be partnerships of other kinds, so business, for example, as well. But it can represent a powerful union, two people who complement each other very, very well, fit together like pieces of a jigsaw. Now, if you're wanting to do something here, Leo, that might well be, open your world up, consider possibilities. I mean, for example, this could well be you want to purchase something, or you want to start something, or you might want to move or relocate, for example. You're broadening your horizons in some way, however that represents for you. This is the energy here where the Six of Pentacles can be someone offering you a sum of money to do that. That could be official, like banks, loans, mortgages, but it can also be like kin. It can be, family offering you money or gifting you money in some way. If there's a need where you need extra cash in November and even December, I mean, these energies could overlap for some reason. This can be an offer or an invitation driven by love to gift you something. Again, this can be vice versa as well. This can be you giving it to somebody else for whatever reason. But it feels like there could be some kind of offer or an invitation that may well be include a sum of money of some kind. And you're just thinking, do I accept it? What do I do? Because, the Two of Pentacles can sometimes be when we find ourselves a little bit short, when we're juggling cash, when something unexpected might come in, and we might need a little bit of something to bridge us, something to kind of see us through. Even if you're moving from one job to another, it might well be the intermittent period. You might need some kind of cash just to plug that hole, So this can be the scenario. I mean, it is Christmas as well, isn't it? So let's be honest, it's an expensive time for those of you who celebrate Christmas, but it is a seasonal time of spending a lot. This is the energy here where it might well be you're just gifted something. If something unexpected is needed, or to start something, or move somewhere, or make up the difference in terms of what you might be purchasing, whatever the scenario is, you're gifted something here. And that's what I'm seeing here, Leo. There may well be some kind of gift. That's what's coming to me. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting really for the reading. But really in November, because the King of Wands is appearing as your overarching energy, you have a sense of who you are, what's for you, where you want to go, what you want to do, how you're moving forward, how you're taking action. It is a month of action for you in November, empowered action. Having gone through the reflective energy with the Four of Cups in terms of whether you accept offers, invitations, whether you're happy with your circumstances, whether you're bored, whether you're apathetic, whether you're a response is lackluster for you, this is where you're doing something about it and bringing in some significant changes as a result of, your actions. So there's a great sense of recognizing self, recognizing what you want, recognizing how you want to move forward, and empowered action as a result of that. But I definitely see you opening your world up because there's reasons to. You feel it's time to take action, time to do something, time to start something, move somewhere, explore something. This is the energy that I'm seeing here. I definitely see potentially in career, this definitely feels like you're looking to potentially change course of some kind. But that will ultimately come down to a final decision, I feel. So that's what I have for you, Leo, for the next 3 months. I'm going to pull some additional messages now for you. Let's pull you an Archangel Michael message. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. Message for Leo. Next 3 months. Number 35. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Yeah, the Hanged Man, after a period of assessing, waiting, letting things play out, it's the light bulb. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to move forward. Everything becomes clear now. This is the energy. I'm going to pull you a colour card, see what we get for you for the next 3 months. Message for Leo, thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Leo, October, November, December. We have green. Revitalize your nervous system, number 31. Green is the colour of growth. Green is the colour of life as well. Potentially breathing new life into a particular situation, healing health areas, but it's a great card of growth, colour of growth. I'm going to pull you an energy card. What do we have for Leo? Next 3 months, please, angel, spirits, guides. Message for Leo. Authority, number 10. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Let's see what we have as a fortune card for you. Fortunes for Leo, please, next 3 months. Angel, spirits, guides. Fortunes for Leo, next 3 months. Thank you. We have number 7, Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. There's just a strong sense of it feels like a different path, an alternative route, a different direction that you're exploring here. We have number 2, Angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. That's lovely. That's number 2. And finally, Leo, I'm going to pull you a message from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So a message from the Angels and Ancestors. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you for the next 3 months. We have Shaman, trust in higher forces. The owl in the picture as well, it's that sense of second sight. It's that sense of a deep intuitive understanding of how you need to move forward and the direction that you need to go. It's the energy that I'm seeing here. It's a card of deep sight. The owl, wisdom, truth. Shaman. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The Shaman card also shows you that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. It's a lovely message to end on, Leo. So that's what I have for you for the next 3 months. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful October, November and December, and I will see you next time.